our hosts, Broadway television and film star Michael Nouri and E! Entertainment correspondent Melissa Rivers.
Welcome to the 18th Annual Genesis Awards.
And the 50th anniversary of the Humane Society of the United States.
We are here to celebrate spectacular examples of courage and vision from the year 2003.
The awards honor members of the media who have used their talent and power to raise consciousness about the creatures with whom we are meant to share this planet.
This is our chance to applaud artists who, from behind the camera or behind the scenes, with words in scripts or print or songs, have chosen to speak for those who could otherwise not be heard, the animals.
Thanks to the works we are about to reward, the future will now be far brighter for countless animals, from big cats to parrots, to ducks, to dogs, to pigs, even to fish.
You know him as a British forensics expert, Dr. Nigel Townsend, on NBC's hit drama Crossing Jordan, and you know her as a wonderful actress, humanitarian, and president and founder of the World Heart Foundation. Please welcome Steve Valentine and Linda Blair.
The International Genesis Award is given each year in Brigit Bardot's name because she was one of the very first animal activists. In 1966, she went to the ice floes to protest the brutal clubbing of baby seals. Pictures of this appeared around the world.
The Genesis Awards seeks someone from the international media who has exposed some horrific animal cruelty, and Miss Bardot is asked to approve the choice. She always does.
This year, the award goes to a Danish television series called Biker Jens, A Life on the Edge. So called because its star travels the world in search of risk, danger, and adventure.
Now, in this winning episode, Biker Jens travels to Mexico and San Diego, where he studies the art of bullfighting, with two bullfighters named Santiago and Coleman. His mission is to learn all he can about bullfighting to determine if he can or even wants to participate in this sport.
The clip you're about to see opens at a bullfight Jens has attended with Santiago and his children, then cuts to a shaken Jens discussing his reaction to the bullfight with his bullfighting instructors. Twice in the clip, when Jens sums things up in his native Danish, we used a voiceover rather than subtitles because we didn't want you to miss a single word he says.
Many would argue that bullfighting is too tough and too brutal a sport to bring small children. But you brought your son and your daughter.
Well, you know, I've been taking them since they're little, and I want them to appreciate the culture. We have a puppy, we have a bird, we have pets, and we treat them right, you know. But this is part of our history and of our national fiesta.
I saw some stuff today, and to say the least, it made a kind of big impression on me. I thought it was very violent, the way the bull got killed. I'm not longer sure if I can do this.
It's not only people get together to see this awful thing happen. It's something that involves a lot of things, and it goes way deeper than the cruelty itself. It's life, it's death, it's art.
Wouldn't it be art only if it only also felt like art for the bull?
See, for me, that's preposterous. There is a clear division and a line between human, nearly divine, and animals. Animals are beasts. They're here as part of nature and for us to, frankly, exploit. We have a lot more respect for bulls than the animal rights people do.
To be honest, there were moments when I just wanted to punch Coleman right in the face, have him off his feet for at least a half hour. But I know that if I did that, the show would be over right there. The whole point is to see this thing through to the end, so I can make an educated decision for myself.
1, 2, 3. That's all I want you to do, and a high pass.
Det kan jeg ikke acceptere.
It still comes down to the fact that you are torturing an animal for entertainment. Because of that, I just can't accept it. Animal activists all over the world are trying to stop bullfighting, but I really don't think it's going to happen. However, there is one person who can put an end to this. Stop it, just like that. And that's the Pope. But he won't do it.
This episode was seen by 10 million viewers in Denmark and Norway. For not refusing to see with his eyes what the bulls endure with their bodies, the Brigit Bardot International Award goes to biker Jens, A Life on the Edge.
And here, all the way from Denmark to accept, please welcome biker Jens himself, Jens Romundstad. Before you make your speech, I want to let the audience know that you had received a letter from Brigit Bardot, and it is a very powerful letter, and for those who didn't read it in the program, I'd like to share the last two lines. The image of mankind is not glorified by this obscure, dull, unhealthy need to use its power of destruction against a weakness already annihilated. The ones who take pleasure in this kind of slaughter are the impotent, the ones with no balls. I don't know if we can say that on Animal Planet, but thank you, biker Jens. You are brave, you are wonderful, and you have two.
Thank you. I don't know about brave and wonderful, but I can confirm that I have two balls. And that I'm not impotent when we're at it. But seriously, I've never been so proud in my entire life. Foremost, I'd like to thank the Humane Society of the United States for this honor. I'd like to thank Shark, especially Steve Hindy and Pat Wynette, for assisting my program and even submitting it. I have the deepest respect for you guys. I would like to thank my crew, especially Rasmus Stentoft. After we decided to make television that no one had ever seen before, it somehow got easier. And a big thanks to TV3 Denmark and Nordic Film for producing it. The people that know me, and in this room it would be a tiny crowd, they would know that I've done a lot of things in my life that are really scary. Maybe even more than most people, I dare say. But nothing has scared me more than an event where torture and killing is entertainment. An event where people cheer at the sight of blood, pain, and misery. A celebration of evil, ladies and gentlemen. They call it bullfighting. But I can assure you, it's no fight at all. It's pathological cruelty based on hundreds of years of know-how in stretching the moment of dying through undescribable pain for our amusement and entertainment only. Well, I don't want to be entertained that way. And the people I do, I will call them sick, I will call them perverse, and I will call them twisted in their heads. Now, the bullfighters themselves are celebrated as being fearless. If that was true,
ladies and gentlemen, why do the bulls have to be speared and half dead of blood loss before the bullfighter dares to fight it? Are they scared? These macho heroes in their spandex pants? Well, the bullfighter could choose to stop what he's doing, couldn't he? And we could choose to accept bullfighting. We could choose to fight it. But the bull can't choose at all. We got to help. If we can put people on the moon, if we can land on Mars, I'll be damned. If we can't stop this sickness on Earth, I accept this prize. Thank you.